Yeah, right? They look good too, huh?
Oh, they're beautiful. No. Don't put your hand in it. It's Yogi. You eat with a spoon.
Come here. Come on. Come on.
You okay?
Alright, we need to find another basketball. So today is moving day into our guest house. They are pretty much entirely finished. I think the only thing that's missing is the washer and dryer and the washing machine. So today we're moving in all of our furniture, decorating it, and kind of getting some things going. So yeah, I might vlog a little bit about that and then explain why, and even have my wife explain a little bit why, as to why we really built this and what it'll benefit and how it'll benefit us from an investment standpoint to our personal lives and whatnot and so forth. So yeah, time to get to it.
Right. How many clips would you ideally want for a story? Like, what would make for a good story at minimum?
So I just had a really good call with Artlist. Someone on their team directly reached out to me and wanted to license a bunch of my footage for the platform. I actually, years ago, right before they launched, someone on their team had reached out to me, and I sent them a hard drive full of footage, and I have like over 1,000, clips on their website currently. It's all just like travel footage and whatnot, nothing like cinematic or high level production. And I've just ever since then, they've made it kind of challenging to like upload footage and, add footage to their platform. And so I've just never added anything. And then recently someone just on their team hit me up, and I just got off a Zoom with them. And they want to license a bunch of our footage, and they also are doing things where they have these briefs of footage they're looking to produce and make, and are looking for production teams to handle that. And so it looks like that's something that we can also do. Is they'll be like, send a brief, and then if it's something that we want to do or we think we could do, then they'll pay us and give us a budget to go produce that content for them. So really interesting call. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, hopefully it all works out. It's definitely an exciting opportunity. So we'll see how it pans out. So this morning I am going around and picking up dog poop around the yard because the builders of Minimal Living, which is this unit back here, they are actually paying us $1,000 a month to be the demo unit for this new model. This model with the corner windows on both sides is their 2024 model. We were the first unit and the first people to purchase this model and get it built. But not only that, like, we do have a nice big yard, and it turned out really nice. And so they are paying us $1,000 a month to have our home be a demo unit, that every Friday they can bring potential clients through and show people the unit and try and sell other people on this unit. So kind of cool. Full transparency, the mortgage or payment on this thing, it used to be $1,400 a month, but unfortunately rising interest rates, and we didn't have like a fixed interest rate, so it jumped up to now $1,700 a month. But it's cool because, I mean, 1,000 of that is straight covered by them, to have our unit be the demo unit. So yeah, a little transparency on that. So this is a story really quickly of how I got absolutely f***ed over by a production company early on in my career. And mind you, this is one of the, at the time, biggest production companies in the industry, doing the music videos for Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, and the likes of stars like that, right? And I think it's just something that a lot of people don't talk about, like when stuff like this happens to them. And I think it's important to talk about and understand that stuff like this happens. And yeah, I just want to share this story with you guys real quick. But basically, early on, I started to get hundreds of millions of views directing music videos, putting up on my YouTube channel, The Buff Nerds. I was instrumental in helping launch a bunch of independent music artist careers through these music videos. And I got the opportunity to get in touch with this production company through basically a mutual friend. And before being repped by this company or officially being repped, they kind of wanted to test the waters and give me a couple small budget like music videos to see if it'd be a good fit, if we enjoyed working together and worked in that way. And so they gave me an opportunity. The very first job that I had through them was a $5,000 music video, or so I thought. And this $5,000 budget video, like, I was under the impression that since it was being run through their production company that they were going to help, and they didn't at all whatsoever. And it was really on me and my production team to handle everything from pre and post production. We ended up delivering like a really good quality video, given that we had very limited resources, time, and budget, and put together a good video. It came out solid, went well. And then some months later, the artists reach out, actually probably not even more than a month later, maybe 2 months tops. The artists reach out to me directly, was like, yo, I want to work again, let's do something. And I was kind of like, oh, like, should I hit up riveting? Like, you're not going through riveting? Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to give their name away. I don't know if I'll bleep that out or leave it in there, we'll see. But I was like, you're not going through them anymore? And he was just like, no, like, you know, my budget for that video was $10,000, right? And I was like, no, they told me $5,000. And he's like, exactly. Like, I don't want to go through them. I want to go directly through you. And that's unheard of. Like, you don't, even if you're taking a finder's fee, you don't take 50% of a budget for a finder's fee. So I would understand to some capacity if you at least not only like ran the production, but you produced it, you had team members on it. I could see you getting 50% of the budget, but just straight up like basically finder's fee, passing this off, not doing any work, taking 50% of someone's money is not okay. And I was like, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm down to work. Let's work. And so I ended up doing a video with the artist, and then it came out, and that production company saw the video, was claiming I stole their client. I went behind their back. I was shady. I was a snake in the grass. They were going to blackball me, make sure I never worked in the industry again. And it was really crazy and also kind of scary. It was like, yo, what? And it's instances like that that has often soured me against the industry. And that was like a really wavy time in my life, especially like trying to like break bigger into the bigger industry videos. And I was like, damn, if this is like what the industry is like I don't want to be a part of this. And anyways, wild story. And so it's like opportunities like that where it's like, it really wasn't even an opportunity for me, like, because it's like a low budget video for not really a massive big artist. It was really an opportunity for this production company to take advantage of me. And so I'd say all this to say, like, that's, if you guys know who Edgar Estevez is, massive director who now has, you know, one of the biggest production companies in the game, doing videos for all of the major artists, you know, in the game. And kind of like me, came up in the ranks doing independent music videos, and he popped with Russ. And over the years, we've just been in touch on and off, and have always respected what each other have done. And we've just been in touch recently and launched this new platform called Shadow. And so, yeah, it's just a really cool opportunity for like people to join this platform and get insider information on like awarded treatments and videos and director's notes and information. But also, like, there are some really cool opportunities happening there where, you know, Edgar and at Blank Square, like, they have massive jobs all the time. And sometimes, you know, little jobs here and there, kind of like that 5K one or a 10K job or a 15, 20K job. And over at Shadow, not only are we like giving opportunities to people of that platform, like you can apply and win those jobs, and directly, like, we won't take a cent, let alone 50%. We won't take a cent. It's all you, it's all your money. So that's part of the platform, but also like, I'm going to start doing more jobs with them, jumping back into the production side of things. Edgar's always doing stuff, and part of the platform is obviously Shadow. You can shadow people. And so, like, we're going to, once we start doing some projects and get some things going, people will be able to join us on set, get experience, network, connect,
there's a lot of cool things. We have a lot of cool things in store over there, and I'm just excited to build that out with him. It's just like a really fun, kind of side project that we're trying to build and grow and involve the community in and give opportunities to people where we didn't have opportunities, right? We got taken advantage of a lot coming up. I know he did. I know I did. And so we just want to build this platform to give people opportunities. So yeah, wild story. I'm sure there's many other people that can relate and have had some crazy shit happen to them. I know there's other stories beyond that have happened to me. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share that real quick.
So, Tom is coming to town this weekend, our first official guest in the guest house. So I just ran to the grocery store to get a bunch of drinks. Tom, I got you a LaCroix, a bunch of coffee, Topo Chico, all the shit you like. But basically he's coming to town because we're shooting a bunch of new content for a new business and endeavor we're starting. And we're actually going to use this back guest house as like the set and the stage to shoot all that stuff. It's kind of like a creative entrepreneur type business. And so this back house just kind of lends itself to that aesthetically. So yeah, we're gonna be spending a couple days in here just shooting a bunch of content, photos, videos, talking heads, material for the website and the link in bio and all of that. So yeah, that's what we're doing this weekend and why I'm stashing up this fridge right now. And that's kind of, I mean, I've talked about it. One of the reasons why we built this guest house is obviously for personal use and for our guests, but to also rent out pier space for shoots. We've booked our yard because we have a very large yard for events and parties and different things. And so it also acts as an extra space for that. But yeah, it is currently, or it will be, I don't know, by the time of this video, will be up on Peer Space and available for rent for, like photo shoots and video shoots. I could see a lot of like just lifestyle blogger-esque, professional, creative professional, business type content being shot back here. And so, yeah, also gonna use some of the material we get from our shoot this weekend as promo material for the Peer Space listing. So, always vertically integrating everything that I do within business and my creative field as a filmmaker.
All right, so it is 8 a.m. We are off to the races shooting. Currently just getting a bunch of photos, lifestyle stuff that we can use for promo material, our various documents, courses, etc. As well as phone content. The light coming through here in the new back guest house in the morning is so fire. So we're pretty much using all natural light for everything. We've got a couple lights in case we need to augment some things, but for the most part, just trying to shoot a lot of stuff, or shoot pretty quickly because we have a lot of stuff to cover. But yeah, right now we're just going in. How's it look?
Pretty cool. It's kind of like a little minimalist kind of tweak.
Woo! Clean.
Money.
Quick little pit stop. We ran down to my studio to grab a 1200D. It's in the back there because as we were shooting, we had a lot of good natural sunlight coming through and creating some dapples and rakes against the wall. And then we needed to shoot the kitchen scene and it was just all soft light and we wanted to create a hard rake. So went to pick up the light, had to stop at our #1 spot in Arizona every time to grab the buzz. This thing, once you pop, you don't stop. This thing is addictive as hell. And so now we're headed back to the crib with the light, drinks in hand, caffeine in our bodies, ready to get to work on part 2, scene 2 of the day, the kitchen scenes. And then I'm gonna get my wife and some of the stuff as well and do some faceless content with her. And yeah, that's the update. Tom is in town. We just spent the first half of the day shooting and now we're organizing a bunch of stuff, planning, plotting. We're actually using Milanote. It's really, really dope. I've never used it before. I know a lot of people haven't. I've recommended it, but it's a great way for us to stay organized. So we have our product ideas, caption ideas, videos, content, business documents. So we're just working on some planning and organization stuff right now. You can see some of the ideas we have for the new venture and business we're starting. But yeah, good shoot day, productive day so far. Still got more to do. Currently in my office, finishing up these videos for Kyle. Kyle is an artist that I've worked with for years now, since I first got my start on YouTube back in like 2011, 2012, and really built a career with. He as well, had at one point the #1 song in the world, but yeah, still working to this day. And I think that's a testament to the friendship we had, but both of our professional relationships and how well we work with other people. And I'm still working with him to this day. He's about to drop an album called Smile Again, and he wanted to do something different this time for a few of the songs. We haven't done like any official music videos, but we did these like kind of dance videos because he wanted to show off some choreography to the music and show that he could put on a show, if he were to take this music out on the road on tour. And so, yeah, we shot a bunch of dance videos. They're cool. They're simple. It's just one take stuff, a gimbal flying around. Shout out to Marty 6TIFF for being there. And yeah, as far as payment goes, I'm very easygoing with them. I mean, full transparency. I don't want to get into the numbers too much and give their business away. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much did these for damn near nothing. You know what I mean? Total budget to shoot these 6 different dance videos, a travel day, a rehearsal day, a shoot day, and I'm periodically doing, edits and a bunch of tweaks and stuff, like in total like $4,000. But for my skill set, my time, and the resources of which I gave to them to pull this off, like it's really nothing, right, in the grand scheme of things. But that's what's cool about owning and starting all of your own businesses and doing different ventures and having money coming in from different areas and different income streams. It allows you to work on the projects that you want to work on and not be worried about the rate, not be worried about the money. And like for this project, I wasn't doing this project for the money. I wasn't doing it for the rate. Like, I love Kyle. Kyle's my friend, longtime collaborator. I wanted to do this. I wanted to be part of his album and help him and just reconnect with him and shoot again. And so I think sometimes people get caught up too much in the money and the financials and, I'm not being paid enough, because for where I'm at in my career right now, that's not enough, right? But that's not what this is about. And so I think that's something important to think about, because even early on, I wouldn't have built this relationship and this long-standing career, not only for myself, but with Kyle, had I not just done his videos for free initially. I reached out to him and I did all his videos for free, and we grew together and ended up doing a ton of work over the last decade plus. And that happened because of my work ethic and wanting and reaching out to do those free videos for him, because I myself was trying to build a career and build a reel, and I ended up making a bunch of money off YouTube. I made a ton of money off of the videos we've done over the years, which also led to other paying jobs and clients. And so sometimes you just got to look at the bigger picture and stop being so narrow-minded and so narrow-focused, and just try and see where things can go and not get so caught up in the dollars, because the people that get caught up in the dollars right now, it never lasts. So
it's a little after 10 p.m., which is rare for me right now to still be in my office working, editing. I usually shut it down, nowadays right around when the kids go to bed and everything, and really stop working, and I might, watch a movie, play some video games. But was really working hard on getting these new promo videos together for this new editing asset pack we're putting out at Tropicolor. Very excited about it. It's actually the pack from my last vlog, where I was showing us filming with all of those extremely rare and vintage lenses. This is all the assets and whatnot that we made from that shoot day in LA, and it's really, really, really cool. So working to get that out and live today, get all the promo videos done. Tom is handling the back end and all of the the landing page build out, the servers, making sure everything's good over there. I'm handling all the promo videos and material. And yeah, Tom and I work really well together in that regard because he handles all that stuff, I handle this stuff, and we're able to just really knock stuff out in a fast and efficient manner and at very high quality because we're both, really good at what we do. So that pack is dropping today. So if you're seeing this vlog, it will already be out. I'll link it in the description below. But there's some really, really cool assets in here for editors.